Alright, you're listening to Radio Blender with Forget Me Not. I see Erwin, I see Berklemir, I see Chizo or Trizo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. As usual, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes to let everyone wander in to make sure we are full. I just have to meanwhile download a video file of Mr. Berklemir. Which is okay. Alright, I should have it right now. Let me give it some place on my map. There we go. I'm gonna save this one up for when it's time to show. Just to make sure the Discord or Dropbox or whatever doesn't lag out. That kind of stuff. Alright. Let's do a little bit more music until we are going to blast off at point 45. Just do it a little bit in the background though. I see Sergey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Hope the weather is nice. It's cold today here, but not that cold, politely. Foggy and cold. Yeah, be careful with downloading too many things at the same time. I see Block Creations. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. I hope the weather is nice. Of course, the weather should be kinda the same like me over here. Seven more minutes, then we will blast off with the amazing entries. It was kind of a fun subject. You guys have chosen the right one. See a lot of fun entries. Yes, there was. It never stops. There was a little confusion here about certain entries, as in, you know, how many percentage of the object still need to be available, or how many percentage can you add. Yeah, it stays difficult, rules and stuff. But I don't have any complaints though. Meanwhile, I have added some changes to the WDSA Discord, not that much. I just took care, by the way, that the voting has a V in the front and the live stream has an IS. I now split up all the live streams, so for the people who cannot be bothered with a 30 minutes, they can just turn it off but still leave the weekly on, something like that, to give you more options to choose which stream you like to follow and which one not. I added announcements. I haven't been dropping in much as yet, and there need to be rules. And of course a little intro, which should contain certain things. I added something, but apparently I didn't save it. Very good. There will be a lot more over time down here, as far as the limit allows it, of course. You cannot add in any chats or artwork sharing or that kind of stuff, because, you know, I'm loyal to Grant. I cannot do that. course I got my own Discord, but I need to give it a makeover. Alright, 5 more minutes. Let's go back to Gabby 3D. Yeah, so still Friday. If you want to help out, if you want to give some extra information, things that I didn't thought about, there will be a section for live stream or competition rules, his own section, and every competition will get its own rules. Yep. Competition rules. Channel is officially made. Live streams, voting, and then rules. There we go. Should be turned off for everyone to mess around with. Very good. So yeah, if you want to, yes, help me out with this stuff, you can come to the stream Friday. Give suggestions, you know, it would be very helpful. If not, then it's fine. I didn't do funny stuff yesterday, did I? Or not as I think I did. Everyone knew, yeah. It's a side channel, right? I'm not gonna do stuff right now, I'm just waiting 3 more minutes and then yeah, we're gonna blast off. Nothing to space though. Well, funny said though, we are going to space because all of these entries. What happened here? I thought I created an extra channel. Category. There we go. What game are you gonna play this Saturday? You mean on Twitch? Yeah, about the Monday, I'm going to think about it. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I just need to get over certain things. There aren't any rules on there are a few rules. That should be it. If you mean Twitch, it will still be Prison Architect. Prison Architect will end on Sunday evening, and then next week I'm gonna play a different game. Grenade, misspelled it before. Yes, I got hazelnut coffee today. Still like it a lot. The next game I'm going to play on Twitch next week will probably be this silly game down here. It's called Chicken. And yeah, I got a couple of gameplays on my YouTube channel though. This is a very strange game. I just want to see if it's fun for a week or not. Oh, this game is really weird. Really funny though. If you want to follow me on Twitch, you can right click on my name and click profile. You got my Twitch channel here and you got my gameplay channel here. If you like, you don't have to. With that being said, it is time to blast off into space, which the music is gonna be silence. There you go. Alright. I know now how you look. Oh, did you? Oh god. Yes. Weekly. By the way, Iris Jack will be a little later today because she needed to go to the hospital for some reason. Yeah, let's hope everything will be well and that he will return alive. Twitch, you don't know about it? Well, you don't have to be logged in order to watch the videos, but if you would like, you can make a profile and follow me, so then you will get notifications when I'm live. And I also got my streaming program there. But enough about that. Something else to Blender. Last week, you guys have been doing amazing work on picking an object into your room or in the room where you're in. Yes, and change it into a space station or a spacecraft or spaceship. And you were allowed to make a completely scene out of it. You know, which basically means make stars, you can make planets, you can make all battle going on with different versions of objects from your room. And I only see a lot of cool entries. And you guys are getting better and better each time, which is one of the things I really enjoy doing these competitions. So in this case, the first one is of Erwin Sunny Ray, and I'm going to try to guess what you'll be making. It's certain I might need to take twice a look. Erwin Sunny Ray, and here it is, my head hat. That doesn't look much. Well, I'll leave that up to us, okay? Leave that up to us. We're gonna decide. It looks like much. Yeah, it's definitely a creative way of making a spaceship or a spacecraft out of a hitch hat. You have a few different ones of these. At this moment, this spacecraft is going through some kind of a cloudy area somewhere in space, which is okay. I mean, if you can create a spaceship out of a hi-hat, it is also allowed to create your own environment. Yeah, I can clearly see the hi-hat in this thing. Mind my pronouncing hit hat. I'm hearing a certain sound and I don't know what it is. Is there something turned on? Or is that just a freaking airplane outside? Oh well, anyways. You have been very creative. I like this. I would just say you have added just enough stuff to still keep it recognizable, because that's also an important thing. I like how you've been creative with this. I especially like how you have not been too much OCD about that. Like you got this, what I think, the radar or satellite dish down here and not one on the other side, so which is very nice. You got some antennas on top. There are some few certain details going on, and I can slightly see, I'm not quite sure that this is a glass or some certain window with a little visible panel. You got some lights, you got some guns on it. Got some cool lights coming out of this, which I really like, because normally in hi-hat would be straight flat, and you just created some dimension into it with adding some light. Got lights all the way around, which, you know, kind of reminds it of a UFO. You got this front panel down here. This is, I think, a big gun, the massive gun. By the way, how the guns are aiming, I think it's goes forward. So I think this is a gun, another thruster. Yeah, I think it's still very nice. They've been doing a nice job on this. I like it a lot. It's definitely something. Then we go to TARDIS Blue, the Iron Ship. Let's take a closer look at this guy. And also the Iron Ship is very well visible. You can definitely see the iron in here. I like that you just have added enough things in here to keep it recognizable. The cable is still here, but we can, you know, fantasize that this is just like when an F-16 needs to tank fuel at a Boeing airplane, something like that, I imagine, with this. So it refuels, or it's just a large antenna for whatever reason. I do like the wings, because this means it can land on a planet on an airplane way. I like the balance of colors in here with the blue and orange. It's very done very well. I also like the way how space look itself, very simple, which makes the details of this iron come out a lot. Yeah, it's a good entry. Also a good entry. Yeah, very good, very nice. I like the thrusters on this side. I like how you have the cockpit here. Very good. Very nice. I like it. Then we have one of Tradalex, and Tradalex did something different, which I mean positive. Tradalex is just imagine himself as a kid on school. We all kind of done this kind of stuff. Yes, at some point, you know, just taking this thing and maybe a pen or whatever object you have laying around, like a how you call that thing you clip your laundry on a line. You just have to, you know, you have a few certain things of that. A clip, just a clip. You take a clip, you put it on your pen or whatever, or you take your scissors and you put elastic rubber around it, whatever. We all have done this kind of stuff, trying to imagine it's an airplane or it's a spaceship. You know, very something imaginary. And I really like that idea too. Yeah, very nice idea. What does it says? Just ride with me the blend seal. Okay. I like the text on it. I like the wood on it. Very sharp. Yeah, very good. Nice numbering on it. Not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Kerbal Space Program, first prototype of a ozone layer airplane, something like that, almost in space, going to space. Very good, very simple. Imaginary. You let them fly. They should do that on school, you know, let kids just play around and actually make a competition out of it. Very good for the brain and creativity. Then we have one of Iris Jack, the Dead Guitar. I get it here. Nice names, nice references. Let's scale this bad boy out. Wow. Okay, there is definitely a lot going on. It's a guitar for sure. It definitely has its own style, which I do like. Instead of just always like very smooth surface, very flat surface. It has some things going on. A lot of lights. Its own shaping down here and there. I would just say so far so good. Yeah, not too bad. I like the planet Earth here and then a massive space cloud going on. I also think he chosen the right direction to have the cockpit right down here and the whole civilization in here. Like a flying brick. Very good. Then we have one of Kaizen IQOS spaceship. It is something like an e-cigarette if you don't know. Thanks to Berkelemir and Outmind for the feedback. But it's always okay if you ask feedback from people. And this is a very nice render. Very nice. It is almost like concept art for like a movie or a game, or this is very well done. I really like the background with it. I like the textures and stuff on the spaceship. I like the extra ornaments you've been adding down here. That's very good. Solar panels. Clusters in the back. Very good. And just enough lights here and there. I like the color balance between orange and blue in there. Very good opposite color choice. A lot of detail seems to be going on everywhere. This is a very good one. Very nice. I like this one a lot. I like other ones too. I like this one a lot. And then we have one of Kappa merge renders, which is this is just perfect. It is 1 and 3 different angles. This is what I really like. It makes it easy for everyone. And of the Hall of Fame, of course. So let's take a look at it at this one from different angles. DS4. What is a DS4? Huh? DS4? It's not an Xbox 4. It's not a PlayStation 4. What is this? Let me just search that up. DS4. Is that a thing? Citroen DS4. Oh. Maybe it's just a made up name, but is this a PlayStation controller these days? It looks like a controller, right? Anyone has some info on this for me? Would you like to guess? DS4. Is a PlayStation 4 controller. Deep Space 4. Anyhow, meanwhile you guys are going to explain me what it is. I can clearly see a controller out of this upside down. So the shape is nice. I like the details in here. I like the smooth surface on this one. The bluish, purplish fits in very well with each other. Having some black and white also. Nintendo 46? No, Nintendo 46 had like a middle thing. I still have one laying around. Didn't have this one, I believe. I like how the pedal pads are changed into lights. Very good. I believe this here is for wireless, so that is also very nice to do. Light it up. And what I especially like is the lights that are going on onto the cabin down here. Very well done. Yeah, it's very cool. Let's take a different angle look. The thrusters on the back, like how it goes into hyperspace. Yeah, but like this is what I mean, guys. This is just very nice, and I really like to just scroll down on this one to check out different angles. It's very good. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it is a PlayStation 4 controller. These things should be on top normally, but I go backwards for the thrusters. Yeah. Very nice. A D-pad. Very good. I like this one too. Very well. Then we have one off wall pin, which is a something we need to place. Let's just play it. Holy smokes. Okay. So it is a adapter, a USB adapter, I believe. And then the wings come out. It would have been nice actually if these things were like a little bit detailed in. You know what I mean? Like a little recognizable detail on there that you can see the wings, and then they just pop out like that, just like an airplane wheel from the wing. But I like this idea. Very simple, very creative. It is recognizable. I especially like about this one that you first show the object, what it is, and then it changes into a spaceship. It's very good. I like that. Then we have one of Outmined. My space station makes more sense with an explanation and a reference image. Reference images are okay. I modeled it after this magnifying glass. Here is how everything began. In 1800s, Mr. John Badside discovered a way to see a lot better in things. So he created this magnifying glass. And over time, people thought, you know, it's an amazing design for a spaceship and better, a space station. So Mr. Kyson started designing a space station for American Marine Army. And this is the end result, which is freaking amazing. This is an entry. I mean the more better cool ones, but you know, it's just the light in this scene, the sharing of the light, and the planet in the back, which shows the shadow here, and the shadow is also visible on the space station with the light clearly coming from this way onto the space station and clearly coming onto the planet, which makes it just stunning. And the detail on this thing is just amazing. That's very nice. Really good. Like little detail here in order to show how massive this is. Of course, we can see that a little bit by the trees here, but it's a fun detail. Really cool, mate. Solar panels system. Yes, you can see the Earth from down below. Different wing sections. I really like the color choice on this one. I like how these panels are a little bit brownish, just a tiny bit with gray, and the rest of the space station is just white with red letters on it, which makes a lot of it's appealing to look at, and we kind of recognize this kind of stuff, like always white with red letters most of the time. Panels on the top, panels at the side, satellite dishes, this thing again just like at the bottom so you can check out the environment, little trees to give a natural feeling from outside the planet, oxygen and whatever. Here's a really good one. Wow. Yeah, very good. I also like how, you know, it's for some reason it is very nice how the background is clean in order to focus a lot. You get like, wow, you see this. If it would be very much stars bright visible, then you know it would be lesser focused on this thing here. Now your whole eye are getting drawn to this space station with the planet in the back, which you recognize already. An amazing entry, this one. Very good. I'm glad you did the explanation, or else I would not really know what this could be. So that's very good. Then we have one of Iris Jack. Didn't we had one already? So that's his second entry, right? Yeah, that's okay. Second entry, different project. Very good. Don't mean to show you up out mind, but here's some textures on a human shape. I am the object in your room. Well, if your girlfriend uses you as an object for certain things, yeah, then it might be legit, right? But it wouldn't be good for the relationship. Yeah, what do I have to say about this? It is almost like they found a body at the end of a volcano eruption being buried down. They digged it out and they just throw it into space. Yeah. Yeah. It is not really an object as in, well, the rules didn't say it needs to be a dead object, right? But yeah, you placed it in. I think it's a funny idea, but I don't have too much to say about that. Then we're gonna go to Block Creations. Latest headline: Chatty Rat have leaked top secret plans for the Dutch interstellar starship. Oh no, it's going to happen again. According to spokesman of the beer brand, to keep space travel affordable, we start up a plan. The more you drink, the more likely it is that as travel will occur. Hence, traveling throughout the universe is within your reach. And beyond, you would say. I'm not reading everything because certain words I really bad pronouncing. Yeah, Heineken, a typical Dutch brand, which made it all over the world. And for the people who didn't know, the guy who is called Heineken from his last name once has been kidnapped in our country, and it has been a very big thing though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very a space pop story of some drunk man being in the pub telling a story about the mysterious Heineken spaceships. I can imagine such a thing. I think it's a funny idea though. Yeah. I would just call it like a fantasy story that has been told rather than that this would be a thing. Because if it needs to be a thing, then it might need like little windows or a cockpit room. And for some reason, I have to think someone used a lighter and just put the alcohol on fire, and then the bottle is just flying away. But funny idea though, and I like the story with it. Very nice. Then we have one of 8. I picked my fiance's, oh god, record player for this competition, and that is what I have made by blending it with Space Station, the finial Space Station. The pilot would always be drunk. Everyone would be drunk. One heck of a mess. The first thing that needs to happen when it docks a space station is to empty the toilet instead of filling it back up again. Okay, okay. Um. Oh yeah, Finial player. Yeah. I see the Finial player down here with the recognizable grooves on there. A little bit modified here and there in order to add something extra. I would guess in space it's a little bit more okay to have really dark side, though. I can just barely see enough detail going on, so it's good in this case, I would say. A lot of light coming from that side. A little bit, it seems like it comes from this side, though, just because the light is coming here. So I just imagine the light needs to come from there, but there is no light source there. So maybe the light only needs to turn a little bit towards this direction that way. And it will be perfect though. But I like this idea of a finial player. Something not a lot of people know about any other than from DJing nowadays. Yeah, I think it looks good so far as I can tell. Okay, then we're gonna go to top bow. I turned my little android into a battle spaceship. Uh, just to get confusion out of the way, are there like android action figures or whatever? I thought android was like a mascot for, or at least this one, mascot for the android system. Not in mind though, but I'm just wondering. Yeah, the android is already a little bit of a robot itself. I like how you have added your own details to it, because I believe this is the real version of it. And I like how you've added panels on it, down here and down there, some screws and bolts to hold it together, a nice piping, or maybe a gun up on top, which are his thingies. He added some lights on it, boosters go up and down in order to make them go up and down, and a cockpit or something like that. I still think it's a funny idea though. You told me it would be a Beyblade. I would also believe it. Beyblade? Oh, yeah. That is just long far behind my time, but I do recognize it. I see. Yeah. Yeah. I still think it's a cool idea to just take the mascot of an object and turn that into a spaceship. I like the balance of the green and blue along with the background and a little reference image showing what it should be in real life, right? Then we have one of block creations, Pokeball plus tennis ball plus orange. That day when Holly invented the infinite impossibly drive. Oh god. Go AFK, that is fine. Early 2000 children, okay. Wow. That is a, excuse me for this. Man, my throat the last few days. I can hear it myself onto my voice. All right. Yeah, it gives me an idea of a certain bug or something, which I like how you still color it those shapes. But I wonder if you would have made the orange green, the tennis ball the green of this green, and the Pokeball this green, if you would still recognize it though. I do like the idea of taking multiply objects from your room and join them up together. I like the yeah, it really reminds me of a bug, something like that. I think it's a funny idea. Yeah, yeah. Also, multiply angles, very good in one render. And the point is, I also would like to let you people learn how to do that, because if you would join an official competition with money or whatever, you are also only allowed to put in one entry, and on this way you learn how to add in multiply angles, or adding multiply renders together in one entry, and that's very good practice to do that. So I like the way how you present this. Nice front shape, then a nice back shape. You also got it without colors, and then one showing the side with the name. Very good. I like the material on the orange, on the tennis ball, the pokeball. Very good. And this light here is also a nice touch. And this here reminds me a little bit like it is a reflection of a planet somehow. There's a planet and this is space. I could be wrong though, but yeah, it's a cool idea. Materials look nice. Then we have one of rough. The space stapler takes off. You definitely recognize this as a stapler. Very good. You haven't added too much stuff. Also not too less, like the name on the side glowing up. Yeah, yeah, so far so good for a stapler. If I have to be really criticized about this, then you only forgot to add in the mold where the staplers will shape into the paper. That would really be it. Nice cockpit down here, and this I can imagine it could be like a restaurant or a just like a community room where people come together and also have a look what is happening. The only thing that I would say, all right. Oh wait, it's on your screen. I'm just seeing that right now. I wanted to say like this reflection doesn't make any sense. You should turn off the HDRI, but then I seen like the pens and stuff. So well, it is still kind of weird. Like, how would something on your screen reflect what is in your room? Or it must be flying in the front of your room, in the screen. Maybe that is the case. Maybe then what could have been nice, I'll guess. But a screen doesn't have that much reflection though. I would say maybe a little bit reflection onto the background, so it really shows that it's not on the screen but flying in the front of the screen. It is, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let me just take it like that. You need to download the new wallpaper though, because this one, the resolution is not good. Yeah. I like this idea too. Kind of funny. As soon you have a 3D glasses on, it's coming out. Very good. Very clean. Then we have one of Berkelmeer, which recommended to download a video, so it would lag lesser. Maybe. Gonna see. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh God. Very interesting. It is a canon, and also read a funny Easter egg. I believe I saw some Dutch on it. Copy, it says. Unless this also copy in different other countries. Hey, Outmind, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Yeah. This was actually one of the entries certain people, or maybe one person, I don't know how many, had a little bit of a complaint about it by saying it is just a space station and then a cannon smashed against it, connected it up. The whole point with this is there are no rules in how far it should go. And maybe from now on, at the end of the stream, I'm going to need to ask you guys, should there be a few extra rules according to the team that we are choosing? So from that moment when we choose the new team or have a new team, you can add something to it. If people agree all with it, then we can add that as extra, just a bonus, just to make it a little bit more of a challenge, make it more difficult. If no one says anything, then the rule will be no complaining. Alright, might sound a little bit straightforward, but yeah, I think it's a good idea if people can also say like, okay, let's keep it. It has to be 90% the object and 10% something else. But I like what's going on here. I especially like the fact that the cannon itself is the loading bay and the unloading bay of the spaceships. I really like that. I think the render or the scene overall looks very nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I like this turning around though. I never understand for what that is though, but it probably has a use. I think it's not too bad. I really like this one too. Yeah, very good. Now the only thing maybe if you want to, you know, you're a very good Blender artist. Next thing you might wanna, you know, try to learn. Probably know how to, but maybe you forgot it. Is to turn on the reflection of your lights though. What I also like, I don't know what is up with that. For some reason, the thrusters have like a blurred out effect, as in, you know, there could be genitals hanging out, but that's not. But I just like the effect of it for the thrusters somehow. It's not too bad. I like this one. It's a panel that turns solar power into ink. It's good to have some fantasy. Very nice, and yeah, no problem to download the video. This link though, if you have a profile on Dropbox, you can download it. If not, then you have to make a login. Then we have one of TZQ. It was a speaker. Oh god, it was a speaker. Holy smokes, what the hell did she do to it? Oh, okay. It's like a advertisement station. Advertisement station. That is very smart though. I think I'm going to need to invest in this or sell this idea to Elon Musk to make commercial on his satellite dishes. When the Russians fly by, they see the commercial and they will buy the products. Good idea though. Gonna be rich. Yeah, I like this idea of a speaker that's playing music in space and also shows some commercial or advertisements or adware or whatever. I wonder if this is going to be a thing at some point. It is, I think, a massive one, right? Aren't these like little homes spinning around here? Just trying to fantasize though. Dance club, DJs, the Paris Hilton? No? Strip club, drinks, nightclub, beaches, unlimited party, dance hub. Yeah. It is kind of a funny idea, I think, this. Something refreshing from anything else. I also like the use of colors as goldish, yellowish, with a black speaker, clearly some Bluetooth on, sending the music out into space. I also like the background with it because it makes it really come out though. It's very nice. Background's not too bad. You've been playing around a lot with this, which is a very good thing. Yeah, very good, man. Very funny idea. That one should be combined with Block Creation's entry, Bear flying toward the Space Club. Sure. You know what I would, yeah, I'm not going to, but it would be cool to put all the entries together, like all the spaceships and stuff, but it's going to take a lot of work again. Yeah, very good, very nice entry. And then the last one, but not least, I always say that. Doom 3G, Lightning is a bit of rushed, unfortunately. You got that with Maya, right? Should you Blender though? No, you should not. Just use whatever you like. Alright. Here's a fleet along the way to start a war somewhere, or this is a what is it actually? Is this like an old school microphone or something? Stick onto an ashtray. I don't know. It kind of reminds me that this looks like a protected convoy or something. Like there's gases in here or certain liquids which are very valuable, and to protect them from space pirate, you got like a gun on top. It is not too much. It is not too less. I think it is just good enough as it is. I like how you got multiple angles in one render. Very good. Very good. Points for that. Good example. Background fits in very well. Well balanced. Or a lamp attached to the wall in your bedroom with some perfume bottles. You press these things and perfume will pop out. It can smell for 3 days. But no. You need to use a little bit of a fantasy to make it look interesting, and it definitely looks interesting. I like how there's a little bit of a cockpit going on with a little bit something. Like it is almost like you can see the details, but you're not. But you can clearly see something is going on there, and I like that. I don't know if I have to guess. It could either be a lamp or a like a World War I or II. Might be very old microphones. This will be the stand, and here you will speak into. But Bergelimir will send a reference image. I don't know where. Can you send it into the competition? Oh, there we go. It is. It is one of these. Yeah, I had one of these in black. You can just turn them any angle you want. Very handy. I still have it. I don't know actually. With a button on the pad, which is more handy than onto the wire though. But yeah. Okay. This gives a little bit more of an idea what it is. No microphone. It is a lamp, which is fine. Yeah, pretty good. Nice details. Nice I would just call it scratches or debris or whatever on it, showing that it's not like brand new. It's been used. Very good. Very nice. Yes. So everyone is doing a amazing job, and people have been saying that in the chat. Like people are getting better and better and better, which is very good. Everyone kind of has his own style, which is very nice. Some are more amazing than other ones. Yeah, very good. Very well. Alright. So in this case, I don't know. Oh yeah, if Iris Jack is already back. Ay, ay, ay. Hope everything is okay, by the way. I don't think he's back just yet, or else he would have replied in the chat, or he would have, you know. This means I have to do it, which is not a problem. But it's going to take some time, though. Okay, let's just say, for example, I think it's... let me just think for a second. I cannot do multiply things at a time. That's why I have an assistant. Assistant. Let me just see here because. God. Okay, let me just put on some music in the background. Please don't be loud. Just a little bit, so, you know, for the silent moments. And it chills me out. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is... I do the ideas weekly, right? I just pump it up into the screen, like this. Yeah, this was decided. Pick an object from the room modeled into spaceship is gonna go away. Decorate detail. For now, what you guys can do is if you have some extra ideas, and by the way, this can also be going, let me know in the chat. And yeah, I can edit when I see it. Meanwhile, I have to, oh boy, I have to switch screens. Yeah, Iris was yesterday okay. He woke up with pain in his, well, he says his brain though. So we had to get that checked out. Park scene, but it can be any park. Park like Jurassic Park, or a park in the town, or a theme park, or a zoo park. Is that a thing? Your car. I don't have a car. Anyone? Oh god, here we are again. A park. Any park. Okay, meanwhile I'm just going to put the stuff in there. Let me just say weapons, so you can choose if it's melee, if it's machine guns, or already did this one. I like the food and the monster. Yeah, I'm just I will put the votes into the Discord, and then you can choose yourself with voting. So it's easy for me to see what you like. Anything else? Anything else? Berkelmir says your car, but I can better than do vehicles. I have to keep an eye out that I don't do the double ones. Warhammer 4K, 40K. Okay, Iris Jack number 2 should be then. I think you can better put double names above each other. Under each other, one of them. About food, look at this video how to easily create hand-painted models in Blender and Substain Painter. You can do that. And Vlog Creations is, I believe, number 2. For the people who just tune in, I have to do the winner system myself so far because my assistants cannot be here at this moment. TCTCQ is number 1. And that was it. First we do the folks posting. Room object into spaceship. I'm just keeping it short for now because it's gonna be a very long title. It's 2511. Okay. For the people that ain't a member of this Discord, you can find a link to this Discord in the weekly announcements, in the 30-minute announcements. This Discord is used for live streams, it's used for competitions. It will be updated this week with some more stuff and things. Everything that will be added will be placed in the announcement to see if there is something new or not. Yeah, 2 more. I always hope that I'm on time before the red line will show up. There we go. So very good. You folks can start voting on which one you like. 1 vote per person. Meanwhile, I'm going to, of course, oh yeah, I need to put this stuff into the screen. It doesn't start soon, but give me 10 minutes to choose some objective winners and whatever not. Stuff and things. Alright, there we go. Mandalorian. Shall we do movie characters? Something like that. It might not be a good idea to friends and stuff, at least not specific stuff. There was a Wallace and Gromit team a few weeks ago. No one knew what it was. Huh? What? Oh, that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but we could do like movie stuff, make it more wider range to choose what people like. Or no, at least. Let me see. Okay, let's do movie characters or movie scenes. I mean, people who are bad with characters can still get around with it. Let's just do movie scenes. The runes or just medieval times. Shall we then do medieval time? Or just medieval? Okay. Let me just meanwhile do some. Yeah. Or just castles. I'm getting a little distracted there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Going to have to be strict this competition. Alright, I got 7 people. I think that will be enough though. It's not in the screen, okay. Movie scenes. medieval for movie stuff. Yeah, what is stuff? People will ask. Low poly sandcastle or just castles? Oh, you can do medieval and then make a sandcastle. I mean, if you make it look amazing, then. Or castle. Castles made with other materials than stone or concrete. That could be one. You have to make it from wood, sand, bakery items, jelly, all kinds of things. You know what? I'm just gonna put castle made of other materials than stone. Stone, plaster, concrete. Maybe that. Non-com. Ay. Okay, need to use translate for that. Conventional in Dutch. Conventional. Okay, very good. Got no idea what it means. Please use Bert and Ernie language. Just like the pictures I'll be making. Ouderwets, blah blah blah, traditional, non-nuclear weapons. What? I don't know. Double confusion, yeah, double. Yeah, well, if you want to have real castles, vote on medieval. If you want to have castles made out of other stuff than stone, plaster, and concrete, you vote on this one. Alright, music. Be silence. I had to make choices this time, and I really wanted to do something different, though. I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Of course, objective, animation, and simplistic / minimalism. It stays a difficult thing though. No, this one. So you guys have been voting. 6, 7, 8, 9 people have been voting. 8 people are watching. That's a very good one. Tardis Blue has 1. Kaisen has 1. Kappa has 1. Outmind has 4. Right, read with me. If it's a double name, let me know. Raf and Outmind have Belkomir has 2, I mean. Which basically means that in this case the winner of the community vote is Mr. Outmind. Which is well deserved, I'll guess. Yes, okay. Fully enough, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot Outmind. But let's see the other people then. In this case, we're first gonna do simplistic / minimalism this time. I just wanted to do something different than a render, which basically means there were 2 animations which I think both are great. Mr. Warpin, yours is very simplistic, very minimalistic. but it's straight on point with showing the object first and then changing it into a spaceship. And I think that's a very cool idea, and it's very minimalistic but still very straightforward. So Mr. Wolpin, congratulations on winning the simplistic slash minimalism. Now, like I said, there is also an animation winner, and I still think it should go to Berkelmeer, not because he paid me for it, but I think it is still very good. He didn't pay for it. I still think it's very good and it's acceptable. I just like the way how the yeah, you use the printer as loading and unloading bay. Makes it clear. In the background is very nice, and the spaceship itself is very nice. There were no rules in how you should do it, so it's very legit. So congratulations on animation. In this case, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people for the object. But basically, I choose most of the time the ones that look like stunning or coming out from all the others. And the first one is, of course, Kappa. Very well done. He changed it immediately, his angles into one big render, which is very nice. I think he's done a very amazing job on it. The colors just fits in well, the model looks nice, the material looks nice, and I think it's very creative to have the thumb pads just bend backwards in order to function as a thruster. Yeah, I cannot really say more about it. It's just an amazing entry. So yeah, hello there. Oh, hey Sergey, wasn't you already here? Oh yeah, so I'll do the stream then. So yeah, Kappa, congratulations on winning the objective. The second one that definitely won the objective, and this one is in the screen already, and that is Kaisen. Also definitely stunning entry, definitely blinks out from anything else. It's amazing entry, the color balance, the details, the way how it looks. Definitely a objective spaceship from an object winner. Like how we use the e-cigarette for that. It's noticeable. You just have enough things around to make it into spaceship, which is very good. Alright, our third objective winner should also be an amazing one, or else it wouldn't be on there. Meanwhile, scrolling, I have to say something. And in this case, it's gonna be TCQ. Also an outstanding render. It is something different from anything else. I really like the idea of an advertising space station like this. Blinking gold, DJ stuff, nightclub. The background fits in very well, making this come out even more. Very creative idea. Well, I said space station, but it looks a bit like a satellite type of thing, which is okay. Very good. Very nice and definitely deserved. So congratulations on that. The one and the last person on this list has 2 entries. And I think it also definitely deserves to be a winner. I like the creativity as in using multiply objects. I really like the way how you present everything together to show multiply angles, which is a good example, just like Kappa, for anyone else to do it like this. I like the details on here, and yeah, it belongs into the list of objective winners. Even though I'm still wondering how it would look like if the orange tennis ball and the Pokeball has the same green as the overall scene. It's something I wonder. But congratulations on that. And the last person, I was lying before. This person is on my list. Of course, Outmind with the amazing, stunning space station. Definitely deserved. I almost wanted to add this to realism, But then again, maybe realism as in the render, but the whole objective is not really a realistic thing, of course. So I just include in the objective, which you also had the community vote. So very good, very well, very nice, absolutely amazing. I almost want to change my thumbnail and just drop this one in there. Yeah, so that is that. If you are not in any of these winners, it doesn't mean you have done a bad job. I have to be strict. I have to make certain other ones come out. I really like this one too. I wanted to add this to creativity, but then again, certain people said, yeah, it doesn't really shapes into a spaceship, but more of an airplane type of thing. But I do like the idea of this. I also like this one a lot. Haven't I included this one? No, I haven't included this one. But there are certain others into the objective who are just a little more, you know, outstunning with things. Just a little extra effect, just a little extra color, or a very amazing render. This one is a just about. I just like the creativity of this one, and yeah, certain others could use a little extra. I have to. So yeah, with that being said, those are the winners. Now maybe I'll do things a little bit different for future though, but I just, you know, have to play around with it. All right. Yeah, with that being said, yeah, with that being said, the ideas. So no one has anything that could be added in here, then I will just drop it down. Then or then, I don't know if it's an E or an A, or maybe I can do this. I know for sure it's good. Alright, so you guys are happy? Happy like dogs wiggling the tails that they're going out for a walk? That kind of happy? Meanwhile, a little bit of music. Okay, everyone seems to be done. Very good. Don't leave off when we're done. We can do maybe if need certain extra rules if need, right? Yes. Yes. So down here at the voting, we're gonna add this to the weekly. I'm not gonna have a separate team because it's only like creating more channels though. In this case, Iris Jack is not here just yet, which is okay. His health goes first. Now I'm doing this myself. I realize how much work it is. Okay, team voting. Just add the date because why not? Add some fancy stripes underneath to make it look fancy. Come on now. I'm busy. Busy. Vote here for your new team. Just place a drop emoji on your choice. 1 vote per. Well, not like that, but you guys get what it means. 1 vote per team. I mean, then people can only vote for 1 team. Team per person. Maybe that would be thing. All right, enough about that. Just going to drop this in. All right, and then I'm going to need to copy all this stuff in there. Where is it at? Got all kinds of text files open. Number 3, there we go. All right, here we go. And off you guys go. Vote, 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 vote. Alright. No wheels anymore. Drop it. Pick something. The B-hop sound is cool. B-hop sound. Oh, spinning wheel. Yeah. The point is, I rather want you guys to choose, because even though the wheel is fun, even though it is exciting, even though, you know, that kind of stuff, you guys rather want to seem to vote yourself. And I rather want you guys to be happy than not happy, right? That's what it's all about. So vote on to this Discord. Once again, for the people who just tune in, if you don't know how to get in this Discord, at each 30-minute and weekly announcement, there is a link to this Discord. This Discord is so far only being used for live streams, competitions, that kind of stuff. I forgot to, for some reason, to post it with the last one. Which reminds me, I actually need to add in a new one, but I was late yesterday with this because complications. No one has been doing anything with that just yet. Still day 1. Should I just drop it in right now, or should I do it in like 3 hours and then put in a new 30-minute announcement? For today it's nature props. So let me know about that, please. Yeah, just skip day 2 and add it in the last day if you like. Yeah, it is my fault, so my apologies for that. 30-minute ideas, house barn. Oh. House barn, silo, etc. Erwin loved the wheel. Yeah, Erwin hated it, but also loved it. Love-hate relationship. Something that I got with Prison Architect. At some point I can't stand the game, and at other point I'm just enjoying it a lot. Okay, yes. $319 already. I'll just drop it in then. Just give me a sign, like if I forget it and you see like I forgot it, just ping me and tell me you forgot the 30-minute announcement. Like, I really don't mind if you ping me and remind me of it if I forget. And painted models. Well, let's see. What did you guys do? You guys have been 1 point for the dungeon, 3 points for the monster, 1 for a park, 4 for the weapons, and 3 for a castle made out of other materials, no stone plaster and that kind of stuff. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Maybe for the future we should keep it with 10 only, or maybe not 10 only, and just keep adding more stuff each time a stream ends. Maybe I should, yeah, or whatever. Maybe each month we should refresh the list, just start all over again. Would that be an idea? What I'm going to do, I'm going to add in a poll down here on the Discord, and then I'm asking you guys certain questions, and you can vote with yes or no type of thing, if you like. Okay, so we have 4 people for weapons. Tyrus, okay, football. Just wonder who vote on what. Okay, so weapons it will be then. No more vote. Or what I can also do is, yeah, damn, there is so much I want to change actually. Like sometimes I'm thinking maybe the vote should be open for like 24 hours, or maybe the whole week, you know, like 1 week ahead, so we would make a vote already for in 2 weeks, whatever. But I will make a poll and let you guys decide what you want. I think that is the best thing to do. Hey Tyrus, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine, and yes, all that kind of stuff, appreciate it. Do I want to save this file? This file doesn't have a name, no thank you. Weekly ideas is already saved. In this case, I'm going to copy this announcement and drop it in right away. So yeah, once again, for the people who didn't know about it, Friday the stream will be different. We're going to, if you like to, by the way, you can help me out on making rules for the competitions. We're gonna give it its own channel, like down here, so we can make a nice long list instead of just trying to cram everything within an announcement each week again, which only can handle max 2000 characters. For the weekly it is like very tight though. I already had a complaint about Discord, it's too long. So we can keep the announcements smaller, and you know, every section have its own rules. I think that would be the best idea. You can give it explanations if needs. I can add in a lot more stuff to make it clear for you guys. And see the poll in the chat. Oh, like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Ah, man. I still need to know actually, should we add more to the list, or should we add something for next week, or just give me some time to make this Discord ready, getting some ideas. When I got a poll up and running, I will just tell you guys in the 30-minute chat, yo, there is a poll in WDSA, which will be down here, and you can you know, vote for things, so I know what to do, what is the best for you guys. New weekly challenge. That's strange, I copy it from here. Oh, that's why, because this line is so long. Yeah, well, making a scene of it is, you know, up to yourself, of course. You know, you can always make a scene out of it. Should be a standard rule. The deadline will be, in this case, December 2. We go from 25 to 2. December 2. You know, 1 entry per project. So the first project needs to be an airplane, the second one needs to be a car, etc. If you want to have multiply angles, take a good example of Kappa, doing it like this, or take a good example of block creations. Very good. Anything else? Weekly, there's logic. Old one, logic. You guys always been doing that. YouTube friendly logic. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. And very good, right? Do you have anything extra for the competition of weapons? Do we need to add some extra bonus rules? So mature, that's the time I'm moving. Any update on your... No. Game team? What's my role? Game team? You mean for the developers where I'm making props for? This prop artist, I guess. So no bonus rules, anything? Outmind says not really. Weapons is a super broad and people can get creative. That's sure. You can make a sword in a curl if you like. Yes, anyone else? Yeah, just hang on, Erwin. You like a little dog. That's exciting. Let's go for a walk now. Thinking about yes, no bonus rules. I wonder what it says in English. We have a line. Bonus rules, anyone? Going once, going twice? No, that is not what. That's the wrong translation. No, nothing. Okay, then with this, you guys decided no bonus rules onto what is already here. So if you think something ain't correct, then I'm really sorry. I gave you guys the opportunity to add bonus rules in this case. So it's all up to you guys. Alright. So in this case, yes, Friday, very my apologies. Friday is a very important day. We're going to do the Discord update with rules and stuff. If you want to be a part of this, please join up. You can put up a little bit of music, whatever. You don't have to, you know, keep your eyeballs onto the screen the whole time. Help me out with the rules, make things clear. I don't mind. You guys know what is the best for yourself and others. And the stream will start at the same time, same channel. So no follow along this time. Thank you for joining up. Thank you for the nice chat. And yeah, I really appreciate it. That's all I have to say now. That's awkward. Awkward enough? Yeah. And thank you guys. Yeah, Erwin, good luck with Unity. You're going to have a whole new world to learn and to explore. So watch a lot of tutorials. Yeah, but you know, we already closed it off, so I cannot do anything about that. Yep. All right, I'm going to close the stream, guys. Go ahead, work on your new entry, work on the 30 minutes, or just chill out, play a game, learn something else. And then I will catch you the next time. Bye-bye.